flew out. Flew out. All right. Hopefully my headphones do not go out. What is this? How do I get this out of here? Hey y'all. Can y'all hear me? Gotta make sure my stuff is working. Okay. All right, y'all. I know I'm like super late. I was trying to fix um one of my assignments and time got the best of me. But we're gonna do a Capricorn reading. I know I've been like really laxed on Capricorn readings. If you are new to my channel, if my energy is not good, I'm not gonna do a reading, and that could be for many different reasons. But I don't want to subject you guys to like anything that I'm personally going through, so that's why I won't do readings if I'm not all there, like, if my energy's off. So it's not that I don't like you guys or, I make time, but it's just been very weird lately. So, hey, Gina. I know it's super late. I'm so sorry, y'all. Hey, Corianne. All right. So, we're going to do Capricorn reading. I'm gonna go ahead and use these. These are my new decks that I got from Etsy. I forgot the name of them off the top of my head, but they're basically personality traits. So we're gonna see what personality traits are surrounding Capricorn, and this could be your energy too. So just take it for whatever you see fit. I am gonna use the what's the 411. Last time I used these, the energy was like really bad, but I feel like now we need to really know if there's anything that we need to be aware of, so that way we can kind of prepare for it. So I'm gonna try and incorporate those as well. Thanks, Kurt. All right, so when we're talking about Capricorn, what is some personality traits surrounding them or defining them? Okay, so this first one: headstrong, resourceful, independent, values knowledge. 100% Capricorn, right? Possible interests: continue education, architecture, art appreciation, writing, technology, computers, medicine, and economy. So that's one of the personality traits. We also have assertive, energetic, planner, so driven. Again, Capricorn energy is what I'm getting from this, and this is a Capricorn reading. Possible interests: fundraising, home and family, social gatherings, sporting events, leisure activities, and budget analysis. So that's funny. Budget analysis. So Capricorn, per usual, you guys are very like driven. There's nothing that you can't do. If someone gives you a task, you're gonna do it perfectly because that's just who you are. I feel like a lot of people may misinterpret this as you being cocky or full of yourself, but it's really just your natural form. This could also be someone else. I'm getting like Emperor throws me off a little bit because it's like that's not how I should be, but my Scorpio side kind of creeps in a little bit. So there could be some disorganization around you or people who are disorganized. Overthinking is something that's kind of air signish, I would say, but definitely that could be what you guys are dealing with as well. Overly emotional, that could just be with all of the energy in the world right now. And this actually does look like was that like a time warp type of thing? Hurricane, like the center of something. So there could be some troubles going on right now for somebody. And then we have needs approval, which of course I feel like this could be for you guys that maybe you're not feeling valued, because Capricorn does take very much pride in being the best that they can be. We also have peaceful, caring, charming, imaginative. Possible interests: skiing, geology, dance, jewelry, craft projects, art design, nurse, nature, animals, and botany. So you guys may be wanting to do something peaceful. Some of you could be trying to find your niche, some type of craft to do, something dealing with planting and nature. So you're needing to get grounded right now. Because, like I said, there's something going on. It could be in the world, it could be in your personal life, but I do feel like there's something here that just doesn't feel right. And you want to have peace. You don't want to fight, argue, um, any of that. You want peaceful relationships, peaceful friendships, family ships, all of that. So that's pretty much what I'm getting. Let's do the No, I'm gonna do these first. All right, I'm gonna do the what's the 411 right now. Hey everybody that's coming in. Hopefully my battery doesn't die because I'm using my other phone. When it comes to Capricorn, what does Capricorn need to know at this time? Look, then I say something about the world, right? Hey Callie, Earth sign. An Earth sign may be involved. So definitely Earth sign. I told you from the jump, Capricorn, this is your definite reading. Also, like I said, something about the world going on, which of course, if even if you don't watch the news, you find out about it on social media. So Earth sign, an Earth sign may be involved. What else does Capricorn need to know? What do they need to know right now? Important. We have mean man. This could be a mean spirited or angry male. Wow. I'm getting older man just because of the picture, but it could just be any man. There's somebody, Capricorn, that is upset with you. This could be because this person's life is disorganized. This one is the shadow side. So this is the shadow side. Um, and then you also have the positive energy. So there definitely is someone in your midst around you that you may know who's just angry. And we'll see what's going on with that because I want to know why this person is angry with Capricorn. It could be another earth sign as well. What else does Capricorn need to know? I'm going to get two more with this one. We have fright. Something could scare you, or you may be scared at this time. That's why we don't use these too often. Cause yeah. I don't really like that coming after mean man, a mean spirited, angry male. For some of you, this is like an actual spirit. Some of you could be internally scared about something, dealing with the world. Let me get one more. Ooh. We have gossip. So rumors are being spread at this time. Be mindful of who you talk to and talk around. So there could be a man for some of you who is gossiping about you because they're angry. It could be because you may have turned them down, don't want to have anything to do with them, and they're spreading these rumors and it's scaring you because this could potentially cause issues in your personal life. Bottom of the deck, we do have phone contact, important call. So you may be getting an important call or having an important conversation soon. And then we also have politics or politician. It's funny because I already knew this was going to come out. I just said it in my head. This situation could involve a politician or politics. So if we're talking about the world, because it started off with earth sign, which is earth energy, and the world, mean man, fright, gossip, phone call, important phone call, and we have politics. Of course, politics is all about that shady business. So there could be something going on, some type of rumor going on, Someone's going to get exposed and it's going to cause a lot of problems. Let me get one more. One more for the road. What else? What's the final card for this? Y'all the night owls with me. We have defensive. You may have to defend yourself. Also, someone could be very defensive. Yeah, I feel like you may address something with someone and they're going to be defensive because they're actually the ones that are doing it. Be mindful of any masculine energies or male energies that you have around you. Could even be a female because, of course, I was actually just talking to my mom about that, about alpha female. Very masculine type energy. But you may have to defend yourself against lies from a water sign. So there could be some dealing with a water sign, and we have joy, feeling extremely happy. So that just lets me know that things are going to work out in your favor. Let me get some of these. Hey, anybody that's coming into the room, give me a second. Sorry, I have my microphone on. Y'all might hear me sipping. I had to go get me my lemonade. That's a good question, Callie. That is an absolutely good question. What else does Capricorn need to know before we get into the tarot? I also feel like someone's behavior is gonna scare you as well because you're not used to it. What's Capricorn need to know? Yeah, see, something's coming to an end, and I feel like it's gonna be like it's gonna be ugly, but the outcome is gonna be good. We have a fiery climax approaches, so full moon in Aries. So this could be an Aries, a fire sign that you could be dealing with. Let me get two more. What else Capricorn needs to know about this situation? It's time to release negativity. So yeah, a lot of you are closing these chapters with people, and that's what the issue is. These are people who always thought that you were going to do exactly what they wanted. Again, we have water energy here because it says full moon in Scorpio. This could be coming up because, of course, Scorpio season is later on, this year. But I really feel like a lot of you are distancing yourself from negative people. And these people are still trying to test you. They're still trying to argue with you. They're still trying to get under your skin because they're having issues with this disconnect. And like we said, you want peaceful, caring, charming, imaginative people around you. That's the energy that you're giving off. And these other individuals are having a hard time because they're not keeping up with that. These are people who are so into the worldly life that they're so far removed. But something definitely is building up to an ending here. Someone's tactic, and I feel like this could be for like a connection of some sort. When you distance yourself from a specific person, their tactic is going to be to assassinate your character. And of course, you're going to get defensive and you're going to have to defend yourself against lies. I feel like there's going to be some lies coming out. Your dreams need a practical a practical plan. Full moon in Taurus. So there goes more earth energy. That's kind of giving me the sense that you need to think before you act on anything. Some of you have dreams of starting a business, going back to school, something, even a hobby, learning something, some type of trade, and you have to have a plan for it. And I feel like it's going to cost money, time, and you're going to have to figure out like how can I do this and also keep my sanity. And Taurus is very stubborn energy, so I know a lot of you probably don't even want to hear that. Bottom of the deck, we do have balance, spirituality, and practicality. So again, practical. There's something about being practical because that came out twice. And we also have water here too. So this is about balancing your emotions. People are going to test you. How you react is what's going to set you apart. I do feel like people are going to be picking and picking and picking because they're having issues with some type of separation. I really feel like a lot of you are closing doors on people and they don't want that. Because, of course, if you close the door on someone that's negative, they're not going to have you to express themselves the way that they were in a toxic way. We also have what do you need to release? So, again, it's time to release negativity. What do you need to release? So, this is very important. Um, this is kind of like by winter time, you're going to figure something out. You definitely need to release that because I feel like we're shifting into a world where those who have any little like piece or drop of resentment and anger are going to turn into these angry people who are bound to do anything. This is about protecting your energy, protecting your soul, and you really have to release like what is it that you need to release. And sometimes it's just things that you may not are uncomfortable with. Family, friends, anybody that gives you a negative vibe. That's what I'm getting here. So let's unpack this a little more. Let's see what this mean man is about. How are y'all doing this late evening? What time is it? Yeah. I'm almost finished, y'all. Okay. I'm almost, after these two classes, one of my classes wraps up in the next week, and the other one wraps up in like, I think 3 weeks. And then I'll have one class left, and I'm going to really be doing a lot of reading. So I'm super excited. Just had to throw that in while I was shuffling. Uh, if this makes sense to you, don't forget to like and subscribe and comment. I do read the comments that show up. So, all right. What does Capricorn need to know about this mean man? Because we already know what Earth is here for. Yep. Look at that. I can't even pick it up. So, mean man, we have 8 of Cups. Look at that. So, this is someone you walked away from. This person is like, when I say mad, that's an understatement. This is someone that is extremely hell bent on ruining you. That's what I'm getting here, Capricorn. That's the first thing that came out. 8 of Cups. You walked away from whoever this angry man was. What else? 6 of Cups. This is someone that you had a history with. And when I chuckle, I'm not laughing at this situation. I'm just like in awe and shock. This is definitely someone from your past. Someone that you were with. Look at that. Even this person right here. Look at their face. Whoever this is concerned about you getting into a relationship, moving on. This person wanted you to suffer. So we have, this is a lot of emotions here. So this is definitely someone that you had feelings for, that you had some type of relationship with or some type of connection. You walked away from this person possibly due to the fact of their mean-spirited ways because they weren't meshing with you well. And this person's angry at you for leaving them. And the only reason I can think of for why they are angry that you left them is because their life is not going well. This person's life is the disorganized, overthinking, emotional. They need approval. They need something from you. So yeah. Why is fright here? We have Page of Coins. Oop. And we have 6 of coins. Yep. So I really feel like this fright is this angry man. Because you walked away from this person, they're having to start over. You gave to them, even if it wasn't financial, you gave something to this person that was very valuable. And I really feel like that's your spirit. Let me say spiritual energy, not your spirit, because yeah, we don't want to give nobody our spirit. Excuse me. See, we don't want to give nobody our spirit unless it's God, I guess. So, but yeah, this person has to relearn everything because you walked away. But I'm pretty sure you walked away for good reason. So it's kind of like they're having to restart, rebuild. This could also be them dating multiple people, trying to get that spark back, and it's just not feeling the same. We have the Two of Swords in reverse. This clarifying the gossip card. So yeah, something came out or will be coming out, and it's kind of like it's revealed now. What else for gossip? We have the Page of Cups in reverse. This person's not going to apologize. And you're also not surprised by this either because you already expected this to happen. So just be mindful who you talk around, what you say, because people, even if you don't feel like they're listening, they are. But someone does not feel sorry. Why is the defensive here? Oops, that fell on the floor. Look what fell on the floor. The Tower card. Clarifying the defensive. So the Tower in reverse. It's like something that's gonna like be all of a sudden, something that you couldn't prepare for. These cards are trying to jump. Look, Queen of Coins. Capricorn. Capricorn energy. So definitely you're gonna have to defend yourself. 8 of Coins. For some of you, you're gonna have to defend yourself at work. You may have to defend yourself. Also, someone could be very defensive, and this could be at work. Don't let them mess with your money, though. Capricorn, we not gonna let that happen. But yeah, this could also be a work setting here that somebody might try to start something with you at work, or they may think that you're defensive. Why is Earth sign energy here? Ten of Cups in reverse. So there could be an Earth sign that is frustrated because they thought they were going to have everything with you and they didn't. You could have pulled back from this person as well because they weren't feeding you. Look at that, High Priestess. So for Capricorns watching this right now, you know if something's not going to work. Because when I see the Ten of Cups, I think of in the reverse, it's kind of like you get into these situation, connections, relationships, and it's like you already see that they're doomed. And I feel like you can't, other people want you to see it as like the rose colored glasses, that everything's fine, but you know better. And you're very intuitive right now with everything going on. So even if you were to tell people, like, oh, don't worry about this, or this is what's going to happen, blah, 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 they're not going to believe you. But as long as you believe you, that's all that matters. Because people are really, you know what? There's people that are not rooting for you either. Because this Ten of Cups in reverse, it's like someone here, I don't know if it's like, I'm getting friend, they don't want you to be happy. And you know this. But it's like, why are they so concerned about what's happening with you when they probably have their own stuff to deal with? 5 of Coins. See, you're going to be leaving these people out. You're going to be rejecting these people. You're going to have them fend for themselves. You're no longer going to give your energy to these type of people. Look at that. And just being honest, Ace of Swords. These people don't want to hear the truth. These are individuals that would rather how do I say this so it comes out right? These are people who have such big egos that they're not willing to admit that, yes, you were right and they were wrong. And so they would risk it all just to not give you the satisfaction that you're correct. So people have honesty. People have issues with your honesty. That's what I was going to say. You guys are very straightforward, to the point. You speak the truth. You're very aware. Look at that death card. This is definitely another transformation. I haven't seen this in a Capricorn reading for my readings in a while. So you guys are definitely going through a transition right now, and it's transitioning from being the go-to to closing that door on the ones that it's repetitive, because I feel like there's a lot of energy of people using you, Capricorn. And so you're speaking your mind, you're speaking your truth, and these people are going to have to fend for themselves. Look, Ace of Wands. They're going to have to go out and get it on their own. For some of you, you're also dating sexual experiences. Why is the Ace of Wands? You have a lot of aces here. Why is Ace of Wands here? Yeah. You're no longer going to be the go-to that someone goes. I'm repeating myself. You're not happy with these arrangements. So you're ending anything that is negative to you, that is going to cause you issue. And that's why people are mad. So if you've been in a situationship or friends with benefits situation, whoever you cut off is upset. But you weren't happy with this person. You weren't happy with the situation at hand, I should say. Look at that. 5 of Wands in reverse. Yeah. You got tired of the battle. So for those of you looking for a message for relationships and love, you got tired of trying to force, and I'm not saying it like that because y'all gonna be like, I don't force nobody. Let's say it like this. You got tired of trying to get someone to see your value and your worth beyond the physical. You're deading that. You're over it. You're done because you don't want to fight it anymore. You want something natural. You want it peaceful. You have a plan for yourself. So I feel like someone is frustrated at that and they're going to start telling lies. Someone could even go as far as like doing scams, making fake pages, trying to act like you to mess up your character. But they won't succeed. So it might have a little sting. Yeah, King of Cups. This is someone that's in their feelings. And we already have that. Overly emotional. It could be a water sign, but definitely it's someone in their feelings. So if that rings a bell, be cautious of those people. Someone is definitely in their feelings right now. And they feel betrayed. Look at that. Someone's playing the victim. And I'm pretty sure they're looking at you as the person that did them wrong. But it's because you're taking back your life. Someone else is not going to run your life for you. So if that means you're cutting off someone who was not involved emotionally in something and only was there if they were receiving, of course, you're going to be like, whatever. And if they want to look at it this way, then let them look at it this way. Someone's mad you beat them at the game they played you. That's what popped up in my head. Yep, look at that. 3 of Coins in reverse. This person did not give you any joy. For some of you, they had you in a third party situation and you removed your own self. So don't know why. It must have fell through with the other person, and that's why they're frustrated, because you said no more, walked away, and they're having issues with that. They got you messed up, right? Look at that. Overthinking. This definitely does not feel like you guys' energy. Like there's a lot of energy coming out for this card, the shadow card personality. disorganized, overthinks, overly emotional, needs approval. You stop giving this person approval because they weren't giving to you. And I'm not saying it has to be that way where it's set up, where, oh, if they do this for me, then I'll do it for them. But it's something that was repetitive. You have a history with whoever this person is. So because you had a history, this person always felt like, well, you're always going to be there. I can always come back. And now you've shown them that that's not the case. There's other pressing issues in your life, in the world, that are more important than someone else's feelings. So they're overthinking everything right now. Knight of Cups. I said earlier, somebody is like literally dating around. That could be you guys too. And that's not a problem. But we have Seven of Coins. So yeah, I feel like that's you. So we have the Knight of Cups and the Seven of Coins. So for me, I see that as you looking for long-term relationships, like something that you can invest in and that you can take care of and be cared for. So a lot of you are actively dating, and that could also be what's making this person mad, because by doing so, they know that they're not gonna get anything from you. We have the Five of Cups in reverse. This is someone hiding their pain and their depression. They're trying to act like they're fine, and they're not, because now they're looking at the situation as, I really lost out on someone. We have the King of Coins in reverse. We have the Seven of Wands. So there goes that defensive energy. You're going to have to defend yourself against this person. They don't have anything. Somehow they lost it. What's going on? I'm just talking. Somebody acting up. Sorry. uh, so yeah, the King of Coins in reverse for me is someone that's unsure of themselves. They don't feel. They feel like they're less than. So you intimidate somebody, because look, and we already talked about earth sign could be involved. This could be another earth sign. We do have the Queen of Coins here. This is you guys flourishing. You're protecting what you have. This person may not be good with money. They may be very frivolous and just go based off of what they feel they want to do. And that's your opposite. We have the Nine of Cups in reverse. Wow, this person, and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So whoever this is, even if it's you, Capricorn, because of course you got to be honest with yourself if this makes more sense for you. There's someone that is lacking confidence. It could be because of financial reasons, but someone here is lacking confidence. In the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, things are not going as planned for them. There was something else that flipped over that I didn't see. Temperance. See, someone is just like, dang, how do I get like Capricorn? Because Capricorn just seems to be fine, but they don't know that you're putting in the work to get there. You know, you're blocking out things that are no good, limiting things that are negative, especially when it comes to social media. And this person's having an issue with that. Let me pull. Oh, that's not the ones I wrote on. Let's see what's going on with this. I really want to use these other cards, but if y'all didn't see my post, I'm going to really try not to. I might use them in personal readings, but I'm really going to try not to use certain people's decks. But we have the Heartfelt deck here. This is one that's a homemade one. I haven't finished. There's still like a couple cards. But I just started making this the other day, or last week. I mean, sorry. Feels like the other day. Time is going by really fast. Hey, Marcy. I always want to say merci beaucoup. Look, something unexpected happened. What does Capricorn need to know about this whole situation? Where did we go wrong? See, someone's in their feelings. Usually I get a lot of fire energy, but I'm actually getting earth energy here. So someone's wanting to know where did things go wrong between the two of you. So they're sitting in their feelings, emotions. Sorry, y'all. This sparkling lemonade is bomb. I need to stay out of Sprouts because that place is expensive. What else does Capricorn need to know? Whoever it is afraid to talk. I'm a gentleman. Where did we go wrong? I'm a gentleman. So someone's questioning where you went wrong. They're trying to convince you that they're a gentleman, but their actions are probably showing otherwise. I just want to love you. Okay, I'm getting obsessed vibes here. So be careful because with that fright being out here, I feel like someone is going to scare you as far as being too clingy, is what I'm getting. And also, this energy could scare you because you're not used to it. So you may like try to push it away. But I'm really getting the sense that someone's clingy here. So Capricorn, I mean, of course, that happens a lot. I'm loving that you keep it real. Oh, thanks, Kurt. I try to keep it real at all times. Even if that means my channel grows slowly, even though it's growing at the pace that I feel is appropriate for me. But yeah, I'm not going to sit here and tell you a lie. My type of reading, I like to give you guys different avenues to think of things because it's different for everybody. That's why it's a general. That no caller ID was me. That no caller ID call was me. My bad. So now they're calling you blocked from blocked numbers, spam likely calls. Like, this is just crazy. Someone is really just hurt. I keep condoms on me. And I said Hojin. I put Hojin. So yeah, this is somebody that's very promiscuous, ready at all times. I spy with my little eyes, so they watch you. I don't like that too much. Not saying this is gonna happen for everybody or will happen, but hey Oracle, nay. Now watch me whip. Now watch me nay nay. Sorry, that song just popped up in my head. I'm kind of getting the vibes, and this is for anybody that literally may have cut someone off out the blue and they give you this weird vibe. Be cautious of your surroundings because I feel like this person may get to a point where they try to sexually assault. That's what I'm getting. And I don't like seeing stuff like that, but that's pretty much what I'm getting here. Fellow Capricorn in the room, y'all. Oracle Moon. Very graceful. I know I need to be in bed. I'm always up late. Graceful, all of that. Be- beautiful, everything. I wish I could change back time. Six of Cups. So this is the second card. We have Six of Cups that already came out. So who is this that's like in the past that's doing all this? Like they're just doing too much. But because there was probably being a Hojin, you walked away from that. You didn't want to have nothing to do with that. But I wish I could change back time. This is someone that's very prideful. They don't want to. I love your ambition, of course. I think I talked about that earlier, right? Yeah, I said something about people not having ambition and getting upset with you because that's what you embody. So yeah, someone someone wonders how is it that you do the things that you do. We look good together. This person's just making all types of. They're just making their own story. Oh, thanks. I was trying to get like cute with them. I think actually, to be honest though, like using your own cards, it's like I don't know, it's better just because it's like your energy coming out, you know. And some cards I don't really like relate to, but that's a whole nother. Thanks for boosting me. When you go live, I think I'm like sleeping or probably not here. I'm probably at home. I slept with someone you know because they was a hoe. I wouldn't put that past my situation. I really wouldn't put it past it because I have people that like constantly say that you should Oracle. I would really like to see that. That's cool because you're putting your own words and stuff. You know. I know. I mean, neither the energy. I just haven't felt like going live. If I'm being honest, and that's not for everybody because, of course, some people don't have friends. Um, but there's a possibility that that could have happened, and these are the type of people that will like take it to the grave. They won't say anything. Sometimes people do that out of hurt and pain. Please listen to me. I need a listening ear. So that's what they use you for is your energy. Like you make people tell you things that they wouldn't normally tell others. And before I became a reader and also before I even started my spiritual journey, I remember there was one guy, it was back in 2018. He had told me he was a narcissist. And in my head, I'm like, I don't think now I'm thinking back, like, I don't think they would tell you they're a narcissist. So I feel like those of you who are spiritual, you have people show you and tell you who they are. Like not my coworker, my well, I guess it's kind of like my coworker, but like my supervisor, my new one, it's something off. I believe she's a Taurus, and they're very stubborn, but there's something about me. Anytime I'm in her presence, it's like rude type things. She'll start fiddling with something, or her face will start twitching, and I'm just like, what's going on, you know? So people rely on you to be that listening ear, and I feel like that's what's happening right now is that you're distancing yourself from people because you're wanting to put that energy back into yourself. Thought we had something. Ooh, you said you. I'm sorry, I'm not laughing at that. You met someone on drugs, medication. Should I get involved? You say you smell a narcissist, you run. Let's get serious. So someone could be wanting to be in a relationship with you. I really just feel like this is a lot of different people's like thoughts towards Capricorn. Like you have people mad at you. You have people wanting to be like you, want to know the secret, but it's really just that's who you are. And people forget, like when it comes to Capricorns, if we want to go back to the Bible where a lot of spirituality derived from, Jesus was a Capricorn. Look what he had to go through. You know what I'm saying? So it only makes sense. And some of you, I don't know for you, I can't speak for everybody because everybody's situation is different. But my whole life has been nothing but trials and tribulations. And I overcame them. But I really feel like Capricorn, no matter who, you're always going to have to fight for stuff that comes easily to other people. So that's just my spiel for that. But people forget, you know. And you know what? When you are an empath, you do attract narcissists. And I've been attracting them my whole life. And I don't know if that's just because I need to be in their life for a reason, like for them to learn something. But definitely anyone that has a Capricorn friend or a partner, we're very reliable. You can call us up middle of the night, and if you really need us, we're gonna be there. People really overlook those qualities. Like they really do. They look at our sternness, our cold hearted, because of course we're not all cold hearted, and that's just an exterior. I'm not gonna give away our secrets. I know. Yeah, sacrificial goats. Absolutely. I feel like I was hearing stuff. The other day I was laying in bed and it was like nighttime, and I could have sworn I heard like a whisper say kitchen. And I was like, I don't know what the hell you talking about. I was not trying to get up to go look in the kitchen because I'm like, I don't know what's going on in there. Don't need to know. So they said that for the best signs for Capricorns is, I believe, Taurus, Pisces, and I think Virgo. Everything else they said is not gonna mesh well. I've experienced a Taurus that didn't work out, but he was very low vibrational. Like he used drugs, Percocets to be exact. That's a no for me. What else? I think I've had a Pisces before, but I can't recall. I don't know if it was a Taurus. It might have been two Taurus. I don't know. But I mostly attract, and I think I've said this before, I mostly attract Geminis and Leos for whatever reason. I think they think it's a challenge. So you said it's a hard no. No Virgo. I've talked to a Virgo before and I always felt like he was lying. You said the Taurus is the Gemini and Leo are the worst. Yeah, those are the ones I seem to attract. Like when I was on the POF, which I got off of there now because there ain't nothing on there. Um, but when I was on there, it was consistently Geminis and Leos, and I'm like, really? What do you guys want from me? And the weird thing, my daughter's father is a Gemini, and he was born on the 18th of June. The guy that I met after him was born June 18th. Different years, but I always thought that was weird. Like, it's so crazy. Like, Geminis, I probably could tell you a lot about them just because I was with one for 10 years, but they adapt to anything. It's so crazy. It's seamless. Because when my daughter's father, like, he didn't drink because I didn't drink. So for 10 years, he had like maybe a couple of beers, but he didn't drink like that. As soon as we broke up, that's all he like, that's all he does now. And it's so crazy how they can go long periods of time with a lie to fit whoever they're with. So it's very, you got to be very careful with Geminis. They can adapt to anything. And I kind of have to give them some props for that because to hide who you are for that long is just crazy. Like, for real. I was even shocked. I was like, damn. So that's just a little tidbit from my experience with Geminis. He said Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. See, I need to learn more about that. There was like a book that I didn't get. I like strip clubs. I think I was watching P Valley when this one came on. Look, I tried to make look at that. I tried to make the stripper. And that's her thong. It's not her like, you know, cooch hair or nothing. I'm a bad drawer. Clearly I cannot draw. Yes. Corianne, like, I think that I have a lot of fire in my chart. And it's so crazy. Like, I had to look at it. I was like, "Are you serious?" Like, I was trying to find more earth energy, but I just couldn't. He said, "How was it?" I want to tell y'all though, use your own intuition at all times, okay? Because everybody's experience is different. And I feel like that's what makes, I know that sounds cliche, it makes the world go round, but everyone has different experiences. So every tarot reader that you listen to has an experience that others may not have experienced or have dealt with. And there's a lot of stuff that, of course, I don't feel like it's something to speak on at the time. It'll come out when it needs to. I just want to hear your voice. But they like strip clubs. So they be going to strip clubs. They be going to strip club. That's kind of awkward. I'm not going down nobody that likes to go to a strip club, but it's just weird. Like, why would you want to go somewhere where you can't? Well, after watching P Valley, I guess they can touch you in there physically. But anyway, bottom of the deck, I'm sorry for mistreating you. My battery's dying. I'm sorry for mistreating you, but so someone likes to make excuses for their behavior. Can you make me better? So see, we've been talking about that, right? Someone wants you to fix them. So whoever this is goes to strip clubs. This is how they unwind, but it's a lot of alcohol. They're surrounded by things that, normal people just wouldn't do. This person is really like, they're really stuck on you. That's all I could say. All right, my battery's dying, so we're gonna get some. That sounded so ghetto. That was so funny. Okay. We're going to get a card from here. So this one is a love and relationship affirmation, but sometimes it can apply to everything. I think I'm going to buy the other one because they have one that's not a love and relationship. And I feel like I want to get that one. So I'm going to search for it. You say you always see him in there. I started looking into the 12 tribes of Israel. Um, but I always get sidetracked. Like, my Sagittarius placement really bothers me because I flip flop a lot. And it's not normal for Capricorn to do that. So definitely look at your other placements because you'll be surprised. I believe I read something that you should actually look at your rising sign, and that actually tells who you are. But I'm going to rep Capricorn till the day I die, okay? I don't got time for them telling me. All right, what's a final message for Capricorn to take with them for the rest of the week so I can take my sass to bed? Don't forget to like. I know I don't put out as many videos, but Oracle Moon does, so y'all can go hit her up. And she does other zodiac signs a lot as well. So I used to do that, but school got the best of me. All right. So we have rest. I want to say this came out a while back as well. I take a step away from my stress and then a deep breath and then a crankiness killing nap. When I get the rest I need, I instantly become a better version of myself, able to navigate complex relationships in single bound. When I don't, I'm not, which means I shouldn't, but I try to, and then we can't, and it doesn't, but I did, so it wasn't. Good night. Ugh, good night. I don't want to say that. So basically, y'all, that last part was confusing, and it's because you can't be everything to everyone. You have to remember yourself. Like today, I took 3 hours off of work. Like I left because I didn't have nothing to do and I didn't want to be there, so I left. And I'm so happy I did. I went to go to Wingstop. Yes, I had chicken. Y'all know I've been on this, vegan eating, plant based. Let me not say vegan, plant based, which I still am, but that chicken was bomb. I tried their new, was it hot honey rub, and it was bomb. But anyway, I digress. Back to this. So basically, it's saying rest yourself. You are not here to fix everybody's problems. You can't keep draining yourself for other people who are just taking and taking and taking. When you start feeling like you're being drained by someone, no matter who they are, end the conversation, walk away, and go do something that's going to make you happy because people will continue to test you. I do feel like there's a lot of people that are against you. They don't want to see you succeed. They want to see you fail. So it's going to be a lot easier if you give in to them. But if you keep striving for the best, they're going to take their own self out. As far as, they could do it that way too. But basically, it's going to backfire on them. Everything that they're sending to you is going to come back to them. And that's something too that a lot of people need to understand. When you mess with the Capricorn, you it's okay if things don't work. Okay, I'm not saying that if something doesn't work that it's going to be doomsday for that person, but if someone does you dirty consistently and you walk away, just know that that person's going to get what comes to them, and that's coming from the karma. And it's not to put a anything on someone, it's just a reality. And that's when these people start wondering and thinking like, dang, why didn't this work out with us? What happened? I wish this would have happened. And it's because you took someone for granted. And once they actually walked away from you, that's when it hit you that, wow, this person really was in my corner. Because all they're going to get are people who are fake. And fakeness is not going to last. Let me see what's at the bottom. We have acceptance. Yep. Everybody's different. When I get to know new people, I accept their actual traits rather than the ones I project on them. Same goes for not new people I already know. Acceptance is a delicate art that reminds us everyone is their own unique self, and we can't expect them to ever be anything but. Men, how do those snowflakes do it? So, yeah, you accept that these people are never going to be like you. And once you do, that's when it changes. And then they start wondering, well, what happened? Well, because I accepted it, but that doesn't mean I have to continue with it. So, that's you guys is reading Capricorn for your midweek. Thanks for joining me so late. I know it's like after dang, it's 12:31. Last time I checked, it was like 11:48. So I thank y'all. I really do appreciate you guys. And yeah, that's it. So, if you guys want your fix and everything, Oracle Moon, like I said, she does Capricorn. She's a Capricorn. And she also does other readings. So she's actually been the only one that's truly supported me on here. And I appreciate it. Um, because there's so many egos in the tarot world, especially on YouTube, to where people feel that they have to only be like listening to one person, one reader. And that's not true. Like I literally listen to different people because it's coming from different perspectives, and like I said before, everyone has different situations. So it's okay. Like I've actually been on lives and seen some of you in somebody else's live. That doesn't bother me. There's people out there that it does bother, and then they'll start sending out their henchmen to go and mess up somebody else's stuff, and that's not how it should be. If we're really doing work for God, it shouldn't be like that. So, like I always said from the beginning, there's enough for everybody. There's a piece for everybody out there, okay? Whatever floats your boat. If you want to get cussed at, we have people out there that'll do that for you too. If you want to hear the same storyline about, people coming, they can do that too. I know I'm being petty right now. I'm gonna stop because that's not what I'm trying to do. Uh oh my god. I appreciate you for sure. But you guys have a great night, okay? And great week, rest of the week. And I will catch y'all later. Peace out.